dang it. Aw, dang it. I can't stop winning.
I gotta fold all this laundry, but before I do so, I am going to the gym because I have not been to the gym in about a week. I have literally been back-to-back sick for like 2 weeks in a row. I probably managed to go to the gym all but like 4 times last week, and I did not get to go Sunday, Monday I went, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, did not go, and yesterday I ate like a pig. I was like 208. I woke up at like 2:13, so I ate a ton yesterday. So we could safely say the cut was definitely a wrench was thrown in the road. But I'm not gonna lie to you, like there's a huge chunk of me that just does not want to go at all. Like I'd rather just lay in my bed right now, just watch, YouTube or play a video game, something, man. But I'm trying to stick with it. I made a promise this year that I'm going to be consistent. This is the longest I've gone. Normally it's been like 3-day streaks. But, I'm still getting my steps and still doing all that. But I just want to show you this. This is what I use to like pump myself way the hell up when I am just not feeling it, okay? Let me drop the lights real quick, actually. But, yeah, man. Sometimes it's good to rest here and there, but, man, once you get out of that grind and you just stay at it for a while, you start to get in that funk. But stuff like this, ignore my message.
The most important thing is that you have a vision, that you have a goal. Because without that vision and without that goal, again, you're drifting around. You're never going to end up anywhere. People don't become successful just by accident. Maybe the guy that found gold in California and started the gold rush, but don't count on that. It's a one in a lifetime kind of a situation. So you got to really have a specific goal. And for me, to have that vision that I want to be Mr. Universe.
And if that doesn't hype you up, I don't know what else will. With that being said, I'm heading to the gym now. Yo, so here's some crazy lore. I used to do Boy Scouts back in the day, and I took this it was a day and a half long course of aviation, right? And I got to stay on the midway and do all this fun Boy Scout stuff. And it was super great and all. The instructor was cool. And I was probably one of the only people that made it through the entire course, because let me tell you something about aviation and the whole, statistical analysis of all this crap. It's boring than shit. Oh my God, it was so boring. Half the guys literally were just asleep, and I somehow managed to make it through the whole thing. I found it interesting because there was a part of the course where we talked about dogfighting, and that was sick. Like, I liked the whole dogfighting thing, but other than that, hands down, one of the most boring things I did in my life. But as far as like the experience of being in the Boy Scouts went, I wonder if this will stay here. Sorry, I'm trying out different little spots for this tripod. As far as being in the Boy Scouts went, it was actually not that bad. It was really fun. I learned a lot from the Boy Scouts. It was a great organization. They just teach a lot of life lessons and how to do things. Like, I still know how to tie a bunch of knots and stuff, and I use them all the time in my workplace. Honestly, some of that crap was way more useful than the stuff I learned in school. Troop was great. All of our leaders were awesome. Scoutmaster Kev was like the coolest dude ever. He was about like 62, 63 years old, and he was a cool guy. The only annoying thing about him is he'd ask a lot of like the fellow boys to go into his tent and go on campouts and stuff. And that was the only thing I didn't like about it, but everything changed when Scoutmaster Hansen joined our troop, and then something happened with Kev, and then the troop was disbanded for whatever reason. But hey, that's not my problem now. Honestly, I only made it to second class. I got an aviation badge. I got a physical fitness badge, which look at me now, right? Some top physical form. But yeah, man, let's go hit some arms. Here she is, boys, the good old salty Splatoon.
So this is Adam Smasher in the Chrome, NC Boogeyman of Legend.
Who the fuck are you?
So this is Adam Smasher in the Chrome, NC Boogeyman of Legend.
Who the fuck are you?
King of rap, I could bet my money on that. Can't face the facts that a young guy killing shit. Give me another shot and I'ma come with my mask on. Seen a lot of growth since I came with the Van song. Now it's 09 and I'm running with the bass guy.
Well, holy smokes, you guys. We did it. Done with the salty Splatoon, the house of pain, the house of gains. Oh man, it was so good to be back in there. And that was what I was missing. I'm sure there's like some parts in it you can hear people just yelling the whole time. That shit is what I missed. Running a commercial gym, it's fun and all, and the equipment is great, top tier. But one, you ain't get that stench, you ain't get that nasty smell, all right? That's number one. That's free smelling salts, okay? Just when you don't think you could do another rep and you're like holding your breath and you go in to try to push harder, you get that smelling salt in the air and you just you push through. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, basically I had a great shoulder and arm day. I only really recorded the arms part because I wasn't really feeling. This place is like kind of like a sacred place. A bunch of old heads come here, you know, guys that are more or less just pump chasing and actually working out, which is still freaking awesome. But yeah, it was a swell ass workout. It was pretty packed for this place considering I came at opening time and it's a Saturday and it's hotter than heck, it's about 100 degrees. So yeah, that was different. But other than that, yeah, I had like a perfect workout. Should drink more water for sure. But I'm going back to the gym later with the wifey. So yeah, it will be a good arm day still to continue. But yeah, guys, that's the first time me like recording solo like that. So I was a little bit nervous of that because like I said, this place is full of old heads and I don't want to disrespect what they got going on. You know, being the young buck in there and having some of these older guys be like, yo man, what the hell, I don't want to be in your video. So I just try to be respectful. That's why I don't get too many clips. But I mean, you get the gist of it. It's arms. It's not that hard to fully do. But I'm going to go find something to eat. And yeah, that'll be the end. Post-workout meal / bev. And oh, wouldn't you know it? My other gym. And we will have a date with her tonight. But first, I gotta go to Target to go buy a dress for the wifey because she has nothing to wear for her sister's baby shower, which we are doing. We're going to as well tonight. So I want to see how this is all gonna play out because I think there'll be beverages at this. The wind is probably destroying the audio on this. I just realized I need to get a microphone. But there will be beverages, and I'm sure that will kill the motivation to go. I kept telling her, let's go, and she says she's down, so we'll see. We'll see how motivated she are. How bad does she really want it, you know? How bad does she want to make gains? She's perfect regardless, but still. partially her idea, not mine. So we'll see what happens. I made it. Look at that. Can you guess? Obviously, I think this is what we're getting my wife, but I got a call for approval, so we'll figure it out. Doing one of the hardest things in my life right now is finding Pampers, and I need a size 1, whatever that means. So pray for me, guys. Boys, when I tell you that I reek, let me tell you, I reek. I smell. But right now, we're gonna do a little R&R, okay? First off, we're gonna wash the face. Got some nice new face wash. I've been using sauce. Really the only things that I've been using, or used to use. I haven't really broken out in a long time, but you can see I've got some spots. So yeah, let's just get this going and start by opening up these pores, yeah? Maybe some home scouter use that. I dated this chick once. She told me that you should rub your face in one direction. So, you know, I was always just kind of like, yeah, sure, whatever, I didn't really care. But come to find out, she kind of was right, because I got lymphedema due to this, and the doctor told me basically fluid moves down, and when you puff your face and stuff like that, you should move in one direction, and not too hard. Like, I'm not even like smooshing my face, I'm just lightly going through it. Because the lymph nodes are like a very, very small like channel of drains in your face, and if you squish them too hard, it actually keeps that mucus stored up in you. Some of it gets built up right here really bad for me, so I would just hit it every now and again. Put this on 15 minutes. I don't know which one I should use first. Got one or this one, but this I know just kind of feels like I took a big puff of vape on my face, so I'm gonna exfoliate the hell out of my nose because it's getting bad. I'm just gonna do little circles. Okay. We're done with step 1. Wash that off. We'll let that work its magic. Alright, so I can already feel it opening up the pores. Got that good burning going. It's about a minute. I wonder if it says how long to leave it on. Don't say. But yeah, it's really starting to burn now, which is good because I want them pores to open up and go through with that pore cleaner and then just wash it off. Well, shout out to my barber dog. For real. He kind of helped give me some of these ideas to film some of this stuff. Just a little bit more of the day stuff. Next thing is, let's hit with this stuff. It's the goods. What does this say? There's not. I'll throw a little bit on here. Alright, we're gonna let that work its magic. In the meantime, pop this off. I got this, gross, hairs. Got this dope trimmer a long time ago for my Christmas gift. It's been one of the clutchest gifts I've ever got. But I noticed some of my nose hairs are getting pretty gnarly. And I have a wife who just makes fun of the nose hairs, so we're gonna trim it up a little bit. We're about to do a baby shower, so. My mom did it. Boom. Trim. That easy. Let's see. can tell your pores are hella open when you push on your nose and all that gunk just comes out. Wash. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So far, so good. Man, I really wish I could get rid of this stupid pimple, but it is what it is. Next on the menu. Sauce. Nose strips. I love these. Because my nose definitely gets a ton of blackheads on it. Not so much like my cheeks or anything. And the beard kind of helps conceal some of those, but my nose, I hate when it looks all crazy and bumpy. So, if I remember correctly, my face is already a little damp, so it should stick pretty good. Let's peel this. I forgot to peel these things off. It's such a chore. I don't want to waste too much of it either, my fingers are a little damp as well. And then we will be done pretty much for the time being. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I got some laundry to fold like I showed in the beginning. We'll get that nice and folded, and then bada boom, bada bang. But yeah, so far so good. And then you can see the hairline's a little cooked. After all is said and done, Rogaine, and I have made okay progress with this. You can see some of the baby hairs coming in, probably from this ankle, but they're there. But yeah, my hairline started receding maybe. I've always had a pretty cooked hairline when I was a kid, but people swear that it's not receding, but I look at it, I'm like, definitely the left side is more cooked than the right, and I think that's because I've always just kind of laid over my hair that way. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, I'm trying to restore it just a little bit. I don't want it to be like super aggressive restoration, because having hair is awesome. I've been bald before due to chemotherapy, and that was not fun. Being in first grade, having kids look at you and go, "Hey, why are you bald?" like every day, or call you Caillou. That was not cool. It stuck with me. It's my trauma, but yeah, man, a little face routine never hurt nobody, and it takes just like a few seconds, you know, just to prime everything up. It makes you feel so much better after. Keeps the day going, so yeah. Subscriptions need to be stopped, okay? I'm so sick and tired of all these streaming services, bro. I cannot keep up with them all. I enjoy anime, but now I need High Dive, this streaming service. I really just want to watch Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? And I'm not able to. Unfortunately, I'm being cock-blocked by a subscription. Oh, I could start a 7-day free trial. Might have to do that. How old is this anime? 2019? How many stars does it have? Almost 5 stars. All right, we'll give it a watch. But yeah. Oh God, redo the healers on here? Yo, if you know about that one. That's insane. Is that what High Dive is? Is it like more of the crazy shit on there?